Hello there. Well, hello, beautiful.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Several Wi-Fi issues and lots of pounding on the desk later. Here we are for an exciting match. Andrew Barr against Dean Manness. Both good players. Andrew Barr making a bid at a team's title challenge right about now. Doing some good stuff. Dean, a well-regarded player who maybe had some bad luck in his rookie year. Hoping to turn things around. I'm excited to see what happens. Hopefully you are too. Let's hear what the players have to say in the promos.
Bill,
Yeah.
I think I'm in like a mirror universe. Like,
Yeah.
we're somehow playing for like a team's title match. I'm somehow the higher ranked competitor in this match.
Mm-hmm.
Like, none of this makes sense. This is all wrong.
I mean, yeah, life's weird sometimes, man. Just, you know what they say? Life sucks. Get a helmet. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think there's like a pig that I need to be kicking right now.
Absolutely.
So,
We should probably do that. Yeah. But you know what? We've talked long enough. Let's have some fun.
yeah, Dina, best of luck to you. Hopefully more luck to me.
I mean, talk about bad luck. I'm 1-3, and I have to play someone who's playing for a title. That's rough. But yeah, ready to bring it today. How you doing, Javi?
Good. Listen, Barr is also a very unlucky player, but I think you're an even more unlucky player because I think you do not deserve to be 1-3. We're gonna get you to 500, not after this match, the one after, and then we're gonna get you above 500. Listen, anything can happen in this match, but I think we're gonna pull up with a win today. How are you feeling?
Let's do it.
All right, light the fuse. Tim hates it.
We're back from those promos. Javi, good at math. Barr and Bill, good at animal physiology and what happens when they are met with a foot kicking them. Anyway, we're getting into round number one. Round number one's going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, I will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one? And to Barr, to answer yours, you knocked out Mike Hanley.
Oh, I forgot.
As did I. Don't even that's accurate. All right. Round number one. First question is gonna come in the category of criminal underworld. In Ocean's 12, Tess has to pose as which famous actress? Right now, my computer is very angry at me for trying to get it to do a simple thing like connect to Wi-Fi, and it's buzzing and it's going zzz. So hopefully that doesn't turn into anything bad. But 4, 3, 2, 1, pens down. We'll go to Barr.
Think of Julia Roberts.
And Dean.
I think it's Julia Roberts.
It is indeed Julia Roberts. It's funny because it is Julia Roberts.
Looks just like her.
She's great. Next question comes in the category of YA. Name one of the 2 YA films where someone gets struck by lightning. And I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know why I would capitalize the word lightning, but I did. So I'm fixing that. I do that a lot. I give normal nouns proper status when they don't really deserve it. It's very interesting. Answers in 5, 4, 3.
Repeat, please.
2. All right, that is Dean's first. Repeat the question again. Name one of the 2 YA films where someone gets struck by lightning. sounds like a bad time. Quite frankly, I don't think I would want that for myself. And then again, maybe sometimes. Jeez. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Dean
I got Hunger Games Catching Fire.
and Barr.
Oh God, if that's right and I'm wrong now, I'm so mad I erased that. I said Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Hunger Games Catching Fire is correct. The other
Mother
answer
lover.
was The Scorch Trials. Runner, The
Should-
Scorch Trials.
Trust my gut.
So with that, Dean will take the 2-1 lead. As we get to the third question, which comes in the category of epic adventures. Your question is, who plays the main villain Jurgen Voller in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny? And I have to imagine that name is pronounced differently. Not Jurgen. I think I hit Jurgen pretty well, but Voller, there's no way that's how you say that. But I'm just going to go phonetic. Yeah, I see. Oh, I got it. Really? Well, color me shocked. 5, 4, 3, like lightning. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Barr.
Is that Mads Mikkelsen?
We'll go to Dean.
Is that Mads Mikkelsen?
It is Mads Mikkelsen. Both correct. 3-2. So you get to the next question, which comes in the category of Pixar. Which toy gets sent to the sandbox as a punishment in Toy Story 3? Good flick. Good film. Good series up until, the fourth one. That one sucks. I agree. 100%. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dean
Yeah, I got Buzz.
and Barr.
I swear to God, it was Mr. Potato Head. Buzz?
Correct answer is Mr. Potato.
I did the reverse of what I did with Catching Fire this time.
Mr. Potato is the correct answer. With that, there are no more perfect rounds. It's still 3-2. Let's get to the next question, which comes in the category of the MCU. In Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Namor has wings on what parts of his body? We will take a general answer. Goodness gracious. So, I've had my throat's been sounding weird for the past couple of days, and only today did it start to turn into a nasal thing, which sucks because breathing is essential in most of the activities I participate in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Barr
I said feet.
and Dean.
I said head.
Feet is correct. Feet / ankles is what we're looking for. With that, Barr ties it up 3-3. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Marvel. What is the name of the young student who joins Magneto's side at the end of X2 X-Men United? We will take either his real name or mutant name. That's fun. I want to go to a school where I can just pick a cool name, and that's what they call me there, and then I go home, and then I'm like Nick. But
Do you choose it, or do they go, and you be...
some of them pick their own. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what we do here. We'll go to Dean
I got Pyro.
and Barr.
I guessed Angel. I don't know.
Pyro is correct. John is his first name. We would have accepted that as well. But Dean regains the lead 4-3. Let's get to the next question, which comes in the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features a lightsaber duel within the Senate chamber? Oof. Goodness gracious. There's a couple title matches coming up, and I think I may turn my desk around to face I just may do that. I've decided just now, and we'll do that in the future. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Barr.
Revenge of the Sith.
And Dean.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith is correct. 5-4. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, a man with what specific position arrives to the Weasleys' house to read Dumbledore's will? Ugh. I should write a will. With all this talk about lightning and shit. I leave everything to Bucky. Yep. That's what I do. Congratulations, Bucky. You get very little. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dean.
Minister of Magic.
And Barr.
I said ministry lawyer.
Minister of Magic is the correct answer. Dean will widen the lead a little. It's 6-4. To get to the penultimate question, which comes in the category of James Bond. Your question is, who directed Spectre? One day, I will be the answer to one of these questions.
I was actually about to ask, how do you feel being the Spectre of that movie?
That's a better question. Pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Barr.
Sam Mendes.
And Dean.
Sam Mendes.
Sam Mendes is correct. Phonetically correct. So, Dean, 7. Barr, 5. As we get to the final question, it comes in the category of Star Trek. Who formerly studied fencing in Star Trek 09? This one is also not me. But one day, it just may be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Dean.
Got Sulu.
And Barr.
Sulu.
Sulu is correct, and that'll bring us to the end of round number 1. Dean with 8 in the lead, following closely behind his Barr with 6. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you'd like to check down multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1, but be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are horror icons, YA, sci-fi icons, American Spies, Disney Animation, DreamWorks, Creature Features, and Star Wars. With that being said, Dean, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Barr?
Nice job. Did you say first? Is that what we discussed? Or did you want to go second?
I think I want to go second. I think I want to
All right,
see. Yeah, I think I want to see where I'm at.
Yeah, 100%. We'll go second, please.
Great. Then we will remove Javi and bring in Bill.
Bill, I somehow almost got 8.
We will also go second.
Fantastic. Then just hypothetically, this is what your first.
That's
spin
fine.
would be.
It's
Cool.
okay.
Yeah.
That actually worked one time. So
Lands on Star Wars. We should keep it or spin again.
So, Bill, I'm thinking hypothetically we would spin again.
sure.
Okay, let's hypothetically spin again.
I mean, look at the talented man right next to you in this business ad. I mean, he's telling you, I want that spin. I need that spin.
He's right.
This is your second spin.
Spin it.
And of course, it lands on Disney Animation.
Genius
why
stuff.
wouldn't-
You don't need
You know
me.
what?
You know what to do.
I'm not going to hypothetically take this. Nick, may I have this?
You may have this. You could
All
take
right, cool.
this one. All right, Andrew Barr, I'll be reading you your questions in the category of Disney Animation. Are you prepared for them?
Hypothetically.
Great. Your first question. The title character wields a whip sword in which Disney animated film?
Built a whip sword. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Tarzan, B, Hercules, C, Mulan, or D, Raya and the Last Dragon?
Into Ryan the Last Dragon.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Barr, your second question. Who sings the song Can You Feel the Love Tonight that plays over the end credits in The Lion King?
Elton John.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Barr, your third question. What is Gaston's profession in Beauty and the Beast?
I have an idea, but
5.
multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, bartender, B, lumberjack, C, hunter, or D, gravedigger?
Hunter.
Hunter is correct for 1 point. All right, Barr, your penultimate question. In Atlantis, the Lost Empire, what does Moliere, the geologist on Commander Rourke's team, collect from different countries?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, dirt, B, leaves, C, rocks, D, water?
Dirt.
Dirt is correct for 1 point.
Ah, now I see it.
All right, and Barr, your final question. How many children does Mirabelle's grandmother Alma have in Encanto?
Okay, so grandchildren.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that was Barr's first repeat. The question again. How many children does Mirabelle's grandmother Alma have in Encanto?
So how many children does grandmother have? Three.
That is correct for 2 more points in Barr's round 2. He gets his score up to 13. Dean is at 8. So we will bring back in Javi and the wheel. Dean, this will be your first spin. Never mind. This will be your first spin.
That was technically his first.
And it lands on opponent's choice.
Dude, I'm sorry. I keep jinxing you. Unbelievable.
Holy crap.
Back in, Bill.
Yeah, I'm here. Can we? I'm sorry. Are we able to see the list?
Yeah, can we see
You
the
are-
categories? I didn't even think about this as an option. Bill, I'm thinking maybe DreamWorks.
Exactly what I was thinking.
All right, well, give him DreamWorks.
All righty. DreamWorks it is. Dean, I will be giving you your questions in the assigned category of DreamWorks. Are you prepared for them?
Yep.
All right, your first question. Which DreamWorks sequel features a character with a room he calls a man cave? Five, 4.
Multiple
3.
choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, The Croods A New Age, B, Madagascar Escape to Africa, C, Puss in Boots The Last Wish, or D, The Boss Baby Family Business?
A.
A is correct for 1 point. All right, Dean, your second question. Who voices the missing link in Monsters vs. Aliens?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Seth Rogen, B, Hugh Laurie, C, Kiefer Sutherland, or D, Will Arnett? 5.
Can I get the options again?
You can. Your options again are A, Seth Rogen, B, Hugh Laurie, C, Kiefer Sutherland, or D, Will Arnett.
I'm going to go with C.
C is incorrect. Barr, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Seth Rogen, B, Hugh Laurie, C, Kiefer Sutherland, or D, Will Arnett.
Will Arnett.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. All right, Dean, your third question. In Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, what is Mr. Krupp's punishment for George and Harold tampering with Melvin's inventions?
I'm going to go for it. Separate them into different classes.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Dean, your penultimate question. In Shrek, which fairy tale character attacks Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona in the woods, eventually being taken out by Fiona?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, the Big Bad Wolf, B, Robin Hood, C, Geppetto, or D, Captain Hook?
B.
One more time.
B as in boy.
As in boy, that is correct for 1 point. And Dean, your final question. In B movie, Barry and Vanessa travel to Pasadena to pick up what?
Um,
5, 4.
don't think I can afford the steal, so multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, honey, B, flowers, C, tennis balls, or D, coffee?
B.
B is correct for 1 point. And the end of Dean's round number 2. He gets his score up to 13 with Barr's steal. Barr is in the lead at 14. 1-point game going into round number 3. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get in round number 3?
Nope.
All right. First category you can bet points on is American Spies. Let's get bets, starting with Barr.
1.
And Dean.
1.
All right. Your question in American Spies. What is the name of the object that Davian demands Ethan retrieve for him in Mission Impossible 3? Great movie. Like some of the newer ones that are coming out are also very good. But this one's still, I think, probably my favorite.
This was my first one.
Yeah, it's great. You watched the third one first?
Yeah.
5, 4, makes sense.
I still haven't
3,
seen the second.
2, 1, pens down. We'll go to Barr.
Bring me the rabbit's foot.
And Dean.
Rabbit's foot.
Rabbit's foot is correct. 1 point apiece. Still a 1-point game. 15-14 as you get to the second category. You can bet points on. That category is Pixar. Well, let's get bets, starting with Dean.
1.
And Barr.
2.
All right, your question in Pixar. In Onward, while using the spell Bridgeregar Invisia, what does Barley do to make Ian feel more comfortable, which fails without Ian realizing? Five, 4.
Repeat the question.
All right, that was Barr's second repeat. The question again. In Onward, while using the spell Bridgeregar Invisia, what does Barley do to make Ian feel more comfortable, which fails without Ian realizing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Dean
Astro sings.
and Barr.
I said hug him.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We were looking for ties a rope to him so that he cannot fall. But both incorrect, which means we have a tie game at 13 all. Barr loses 2, Dean loses 1. 13-13. As we get to the third category, you can get points on that category is YA. Let's get bets starting with Barr.
1.
And Dean.
2.
All right, your question in the category of YA. Who plays head game maker Dr. Gall in The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes? I spelled the word wrong, and I am fixing it. Because ballad has 2 L's. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Barr.
Jason Schwartzman?
And Dean.
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis is correct.
Okay.
Dean will hit that, gain 2 points. Barr will miss it, lose 1. It is now 12-15, a 3-point game going into the penultimate category. That category is the Worlds of DC. Let's get bets starting with Dean.
0.
And Barr. I know what that means. Tough. All right, we're going to ask a question for stats purposes. The question is, the Justice Society first gathers at which member's house in Black Adam? Calculated risk. But smart. At least it wasn't like the people we've seen who just don't realize that what they're doing might not work. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Dean.
Dr. Fate.
And Barr.
I made the smart pick anyway. I haven't seen this movie, so Batman.
And your winner, Dean Manness. The correct answer was Hawkman. Hawkman was the correct answer. So Barr, a little bit closer. He picked a creature that flies, followed by the word man. Great match overall. Great, like with Dean coming out of the lead in round 1, then Barr grabbing the lead in round 2, and round 3 being so back and forth. This was a great match to be a part of, for sure. Let's see how the players are feeling about it in the post-match interviews. Barr, great match. I appreciate what happened on that last question because I've been waiting for someone to like use the strategy of like, I'm pretending like I'm going to swing. And so you got to swing too, only for them to really like be the masters of their own fate. It's definitely a risky move. But I appreciate it more than someone who just like doesn't realize what position they're in and goes, oh, well, I guess 0. Cause I don't think that's what I think you're a smart player who took a calculated risk and it didn't work out. But at the end of the day, you still played great. You hung with Dean. Like you said, it wouldn't have made a difference because you didn't know the question anyway. But I still think you did really good. I don't know if it was prepping for a title match that may or may not have happened. Definitely hasn't happened yet, but we do know that you're in a title match, so maybe it's prepping for a title match because it definitely showed. This was one of your better games. 6 in round 1 and then pretty much not missing except for a couple in round 3. How are you feeling about the match today?
Yeah, to kind of like lean into what you were saying earlier, that's kind of exactly what I was doing. I kind of figured that Dean was going to bet at least 1 point. And that's a category where it's just one of my weaker ones. So I was like, if I bet 0, I just have to hope that he misses, and I'm only down by 2. So I had to kind of take that swing. And as I said, I still haven't seen Black Adam yet because I don't want to watch
I don't recommend it.
Exactly. I prefer not to watch movies that I haven't heard good things about.
That's fair.
We're different.
I'm a touch disappointed because round 1, there was a question that I had the right answer and then I changed it. And then there was a question that I had the wrong answer, but the entire time I was like, I think this is wrong, but like stick with your gut because it failed you the last time. So I can't say that I'm disappointed with how I played. I think, the pendulum just kind of like swung at the wrong time for me. So it happens. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm still shocked that I have the record that I have.
Bill, thoughts on Barr's performance?
We always bet backwards.
Always.
I gotta, you know what? I gotta pull the George Costanza of we'll do the exact opposite of whatever the fuck we're thinking. Every time. Every time. I'm sorry. But, I mean, you did great. I'm proud of you for getting that Raya question because there was a little piss backstage because we've watched that one a few times. Just saying. Because
it took me a second to like visualize the weapon.
I turned the camera off because I didn't want to see me like making a frothing face. But I mean, hey, not bad. I mean, yeah, the lead coming out around 3. When was the last time you had a lead coming in around 3 in this league?
I don't think I ever have.
This is literally it. Nowhere to go but up, baby.
Let's go. Give me that elevator.
Barr, I think you did great. Obviously, you two have a team title coming up. But Barr, next time we see you in singles, is there anyone you are hoping to face? And you can't say Payson because everyone's been saying Payson.
No, I don't want to play Payson.
Is he like really good or really bad?
Like, I don't know why anyone would actually say, "Yeah, I want to play Payson." At least in my position.
It's weird.
Give me Bridget. I want Bridget. I think that would be a fun match.
Bridget, great.
I may or may not have been involved with a match that Bridget was, and just please let me be there for that.
Oh yeah, one way or another, it'd be a good time for sure. But Barr, congratulations on a match well played. We'll see you next time.
Congrats, Dean.
Dean, back in the winner's circle. You're right. Maybe in another year, Barr is like an easier opponent. You don't have to sweat, but the dude's on his way to challenge for a team title, and it showed today. He did not play bad by any means. And I really thought we were looking at another Dean unlucky spinning opponent's choice, and it really leading to a loss that he maybe didn't deserve. But you ran opponent's choice. You did very well in DreamWorks. You played very smart in round 3. You hit a key question on a new movie, and that was the difference maker. But at the end of the day, you and Barr were back and forth. It was definitely a cool match to watch. But you have got your second win, sir. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels good to get the win. Never going to complain. Being in the winner's circle, that was it was tough. It was a tough one. I liked my round 1, except for writing down head. I had feet, and then I was like, that's silly. That would look silly. So I picked something even sillier. So yeah, I was trying to put that behind me. Liked my round 1. Round 2, just seeing that opponents again. Like, I think I've had it 3 or 4 times now. This time, maybe I did a little better in preparing for what I knew was going to be on opponents, because that's what I'm usually spinning. So I liked what I did in that category. Would have liked to have a little more confidence. A couple of them I answered right away when I went to multiple, because it's exactly what I was thinking. I just was nervous. I don't know the movies very well, so happy that I got through it. And then yeah, just round 3. Round 3 can be tough, and it was a stressor.
Absolutely. Javi, thoughts on Dean's win? You said it in the pre-match that this 1 + 1 more means even record. Do you think Dean's going to get there?
I do. I love managing Dean because I think he and I just work well together. I think we like communicate well before match and like during match. I think we have an idea of what we're doing. I don't want to manage him anymore because he keeps getting opponents, and it's usually like the last time, like Dylan played him, and Dylan played almost a perfect game. Like he missed 2 or 3 questions, and he got opponents. Like, I'll manage Dean as many times as he asks me to, but if like I'd understand if he's like, you know what, this is bad luck, probably.
I mean, one more time and you're out the door. That's for sure.
That's true. Yeah. You know what? Let's hit a 3-peat. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
That's fair. Dean, Barr may have called out Bridget, but he may have to wait because Bridget is playing in a match next week, and you will get the winner of that match, which is Bridget Colwell or Maria Hammond.
Okay.
I can say that match has shot, and it is a wildly fun time. Obviously, I'm not going to reveal who won that match, but do you have a preference of who you would rather be playing out of those two?
No preference. Yeah, whoever wins, that's fine. I want to spin a good category in round 2 so I can show that I can answer some questions. That's all I want to do. I want to spin something I like in round 2 and show people that I know some stuff.
That is
Well, if
very
it's Bridget, it's going to be YA and animation. So brush up.
Great.
That is a very fair request. Dean, congratulations on your win today. We'll see you real soon. And that'll bring us to the end of today. To put my own bow on things, great match, genuinely fantastic match between two players who have shown a lot of improvement from when they started. I think I see bright things in the future in both of their fandom careers. So thank you for watching. Thank you to Dean. Thank you to Barr. Thank you to Javi and Bill for managing. Thank you to Tim for editing this one. And thank you to all of you for checking out this great match. Be sure to check out all the other great matches and fandom fights. We got a title match week coming up next weekend. Be sure to check it out. And we'll see you next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.